Hello, fine listeners, and welcome to the Tad and Joe call-in show, where we take your questions to fix your fucking awful life. Isn't that a really good tagline, Joe? That's a really bad one.
No, I think the people know what they're getting into.
Yeah, in today's episode here, we're going to be taking your romantic questions. In fact, Joe actually came up with an awful title, a subtitle for this episode.
Oh yeah, it's Kissing Cousins.
Awful.
No, I think that's completely fine. It's natural. It's natural.
Actually, he stole it from Tyler M, so.
Well, he recommended that from me, so
yeah,
that's mine now.
We gotta be careful now, Joe, because
Absolutely not.
There's a track record.
No, there isn't.
Of certain joke adjacent material.
Absolutely not. I'm 100%
being repurposed.
Innocent. No, I am innocent. 100% innocent.
Legally, you're allowed to say anything you want, I guess.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, no, I would never give a death threat to a president or a member of Congress.
When he said Congress, it sounded like he said Kongress, like K-O-N-G.
Yeah, we're going to the Congress. It's Dixie Kong. Candy Kong.
They're throwing barrels in the fucking ring. And
that's why nothing gets done. It's a bunch of monkey business in Congress.
I'm gonna commit guerrilla warfare. Anyway, so yes, we are taking in your romantic questions. We are aping a MTV show from the 80s. No, not 80s, like 2000. Called Love Line.
Yeah.
So we put the call out to the voicemail, which is 413-206-6545, as well as the email, letmetellyyouabout@gmail.com. That is let me tell you about.
Three T's?
Yeah, it has 3 T's, because otherwise it wouldn't fit.
Okay.
So we gather some questions, and we're going to give our expertise.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm basically a sex expert. I've seen so much sex all the time. Tad is basically a doctor.
I am a doctor.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
a sexologist. I've seen the documentaries.
I'm a fuckologist.
You're an expert in e-fucked.
Oh, yeah.
So I think we're qualified for this.
100%. Yep.
So our first question here, this is an email titled, Ask About Pegging.
Hey, Tad. Hey, Joe Fuckley. I need to ask, as a man, how do you go about asking to get pegged? Thank you in advance. Bye-bye.
So how do you go about asking to be pegged, Joe?
I think you would just write out like a really sweet email. Like you're like, hey babe, I was thinking about me and you and like how pretty you are and how I want to take you to the prom and stuff.
Prom.
Could you fuck my butt, please? Love and kisses. Toodles.
So what I think you should do if you want to get pegged, you commit a crime. You commit a felony. And what you do is you make it so that the suspects are you, Fatty Big Cheeks, Tommy Little Hat, Timmy Big Hat, and you go into a lineup, and then you have your sweet gal pal there. You know, her mascara's running because she saw you like murder her parents or something small.
Yeah.
And then she points at you and she pegs you.
Okay.
And then this is all foreplay, and then she does put something in your butthole.
I was thinking like maybe you like hide something up there that she would like. Like maybe you're like, hey.
Oh, so you do it like a claw game where it's like, I hid this Minions ball inside of my butthole.
Yeah.
Do you want to come in here and try and scrape it out?
Yeah, do you want to try to win a prize? If you stick $1 in me, you could also win a prize.
You can spit it out. So I would say that's probably second, third date material.
Yeah.
Maybe first date, honestly. If you guys go to Coney Island on the first date, I think you'll know based on how many plushies you leave there with.
Yeah, I think how you know she's a real keeper is like you just hide the wedding ring up there. And if she reaches for it, there you go, you guys are married. If not, sorry, move on to the next one.
You gotta wrap it around your uvula. She gotta go deep enough to grab it.
Yeah, you swallowed it 3 days ago, so it's finally almost out.
Oh.
She can go reaching up there.
Yikes. But yeah, I hope that helps you. Anonymous listener whose name I did not get.
No, I don't really pay attention to the people's names.
Alright, here's another question. This is from Joj. This is a text question. Hi, my girlfriend wears clothes that make her look attractive, and I don't want her to get attention from anyone else. How can I ruin her self-esteem enough so that she will only wear what I allow her to wear?
Well, see, I think that's, we have to take some advice from our Middle Eastern brethren. You just throw a little acid on their face. Why? Can you not say that?
Was that really a thing that happened? Holy fuck.
That happens all the time. Yeah, that happens every single day.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, holy shit.
Yeah, hundreds of times, yeah.
So she ends up looking like that lady that got her face ripped off by the monkey?
Yeah. Oh yeah, just a burn victim lady.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
So what I do, this is something that I've done in my personal life, is I just say, wow, are you, like, if they say, hey, how does this look? And you just chuckle and go back to looking at memes on your phone.
Yeah.
They say, hey, I tried really hard. I found this nice dress and cardigan, and I like paired up. Just go. You're like Jerry Seinfeld, modern day Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah. You could also just go like, wow, that's real slimming on you.
Wow, you look like you look almost attractive in that.
Did you lose like 30 or 40 or 50 pounds?
Fuck, that was like a punch to the gut.
Wow, did you lose 75 pounds all of a sudden?
Wow, you look like you've gone back. You look like you've gone down to a slim fat, a small fat.
Wow, you look like McCarthy now.
So I think that's the thing is you just got to do that. Just take some of our advice. So you'll be set.
Okay.
She'll be so broken down she'll never leave you. It'll be a perfect marriage.
Yeah.
And then you know what? If things start to get shaky, Joe, just have a child. It'll fix it. Have more, as many as you can before it's just busted down there.
Yeah, start grabbing them off the street. Be like Octomom, get 8 at once.
Use your kids to fund your YouTube career.
Yeah.
Be like the Penta Dad or whatever.
Daddy-O-5.
Yeah, Penta Dad. The one who just punches kids off camera.
Yeah.
Or Cooking with Jack. He strangles his kids.
Yeah. Like, hey, you do not yell while I'm making a YouTube video. I saw a big fat lady say that to one of her babies.
That's hilarious. Yeah. But yeah, you should do that. Other advice for this situation? Always just refer to her as chick. Women love when you just refer to them as chicks and not women. It shows that you are both stronger and more powerful, and that you have more strength than them, and you can disregard anything they can do about it. You could just call them a chick, isn't that right, Joe?
Yeah, well, just more clever, too. It's like, yeah, I'm more clever than you, I can, like, outpace you. Even I could run faster than you, so yeah, I mean, you're just a chick. Nothing I can do about it.
Here's another email, voicemail. This is called Golden Corral Gilf.
Hi, boys. It's Harold. Sorry. I saw this number on the bathroom stall in the local Golden Corral. Is this the number for the free gilfs in my area? Oh, God. I think I've been tricked again. I'll talk to you boys later.
Oh, he tripped again.
Oh no, do we need to go send somebody? Probably broke a hip in there.
I don't think he has this jitterbug set up quite yet, so I think we may have to send one of the neighborhood kids over.
His what?
The jitterbug. It's a phone where they have big giant buttons. It's just got 1 through 9, and you can't miss these buttons. These are very, very big.
So he uses jitterbug to dial in for anonymous gay sex at the Golden Corral bathroom.
Oh yeah. And listen, I know it's tempting, but it's a scam. They're not. They will not have sex with you. Normally, they just try to rob you. So don't dial the number, old man Higgins. I know it's tempting. I know it's tempting to get sucked and fucked in a bathroom.
At the Golden Corral. Here's another one. This is called the Golden Oldies.
I work at a Goodwill, and one of the customers that comes there really often is a 50 to 55-year-old woman that has been trying to jump my bones ever since I started working there. I, for context, am 23 years old. I found out today that one of my coworkers has just given her my phone number. Do I buck break this senior citizen until she agrees to give me all of the inheritance and screw over her loved ones? Or do I just stick with hentai and playing Minecraft with the boys? Thank you. Love you guys. See you later.
What do you think,
It's
Joseph?
a real Harold and Maude type situation.
Harold and Maude? You're going to have to elaborate, Joseph.
It's a Criterion film about a boy who fucks an old.
An old?
Yeah, an old.
Is this the movie where, like, the kid discovers that his neighbor's a Nazi and he makes him, like, perform favors for him?
No, it's a Stephen King-based movie. I forget the name of that.
Oh, you're saying it's based? I thought you said you hated Stephen King. You're saying it's a based film?
I enjoy his contribution to The Shining, which is not very much at all.
Listen, you're a young man. This person's seasoned. They're experienced. They've got that Old Bay seasoning. Some people like it. Some people put that shit on their sunflower seeds. Other people, they get one whiff of old boy. Old boy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they get that old boy seasoning and lock her into a hotel room.
Oh wow,
for 48
yeah.
years.
He's been in a room for 15 years. He keeps masturbating on the elevator.
Exactly. Do you really want to deal with that? I mean, if that's your cup of tea, with Old Bay seasoning in it, I mean, go for it, my friend. That's what I say. But he will be sacrificing Minecraft time.
Here's the thing about it, like, old people just try a little bit harder sexually. They know they don't really have the looks where they can just flash it at you, and you'll be eyeballing them.
They can flash it, but they got folds. They got
the fast pass. But, yeah.
Fast pass.
Yeah, by that I just mean they come really fast and then they're done.
I don't think that's what old people do.
Yeah, some of them can't get hard. It's very unfortunate. It's the number one problem facing our elderly in this climate is just can't get hard.
Do you think maybe because they have Alzheimer's, they don't have a refractory period because they just forget that they just shot?
Oh, I'm ready again.
What do you mean? I'm not gonna finish this goof. I was gonna say, what do you mean, Grandma? I just got here.
What do you mean, step grandma?
Oh,
yeah.
Step grandma, what are you doing? I'm crocheting.
Yeah. I got stuck with my knitting.
Oh my God, she gets stuck in the sewing machine.
Oh yeah. And you have to help her out with your penis.
Oh help! I swallowed my. My dentures, can you bring them out?
Yeah. Can you fish hook them out, please?
Oh.
Yeah.
I've turned the corner on this. Don't go for it, man. Just play Minecraft. Or just play Terraria at 3 a.m. like I do.
Well, I was gonna say, there's a very famous porno out there involving, like, an old lady called the Prune Brothers. And, like...
Oh, I don't like that name.
Yeah. If a lady is constipated, sometimes the Prune Brothers will come over and just fuck it out of her. And that gets you unconstipated. Yeah, if the Prune Brothers come over.
I guess, yeah, it does work.
It does.
Alright. This next question here, this is called Love Stinks, Joe. I think this one's a little bit softer.
Okay.
Hey guys, this is Barry D. Benson. I work at a fertilizer factory in Brooklyn, Ohio. Go Bucks. So I have a coworker who's been making what I think are romantic advances on me. However, our plant has been declared something called an EPA Superfund site. I don't know what that means, but whenever I take a drink from the water fountain, all I see is Martians. I guess my question is, how do I know it's love and not just fertilizer fumes?
Love or fertilizer fumes? Well...
It's a hard question. You feel that beating of the chest, that your eyes are all dizzy, but then you realize you just took a hit off your pipe.
your sewage pipe.
Yeah.
Both people at this site must stink to high fucking heaven, right?
I would assume so, yeah. I mean, you don't want to be rude about it. Have you ever smelled a farmer?
So I think what you need to do is you need to figure out whether or not that this girl likes you, if she truly likes you. So Joe, what would you say you could do? You're both working at the sewage pipe. You're working at the sewage plant. And there's a conveyor belt, and it's got a little bit of sewage in there, and you're putting the screws on there, and you're trying to organize, trying to put your chocolate. I'm doing the I Love Lucy thing.
Yeah.
Where you put the chocolate chips on there, and you
start
putting them in
them. Yeah.
She keeps eating them. It's going too fast.
Yeah.
How would you convince her?
I would maybe just pick up a rat, dip it in a little bit of the sewage, and write a big heart maybe on the side of the building.
That would be sweet to use a rat like that.
Yeah. Most people don't think rats can also be crayons.
Here's what I would do. Here's what I would do to get my sewage sweetie. So what I would do is starting my shift, I would go to the front of the garbage line, right? Mm-hmm. And I would dump in a bunch of love letters and those sweetheart candies.
And like flowers and chocolates and stuff.
Exactly, yes. Yeah. And you fill it up, and then you hit go on the poop chute, and it starts slowly going through. And at first it'll be like, oh no, what is all this? And you better make goddamn sure that you are on the same shift. Because if that comes down and she's got like Bubba Buckbreaker across the pipeline, that's
what's
not gonna
this?
Work.
Is this for me?
You better make goddamn sure you're looking directly at her.
Well, I guess I can fuck you. I got time in between the hollow nights. Silk's on ain't out yet.
So that's what I would do. I would have the little sweethearts. It'd say be mine and, love stinky and stuff like that.
Yeah. What if you get like one of those like off-brand like toilet humor Funko Pops where it's like It's like just somebody sitting on like a...
Dwight Schrute, and it's like... No, it's Dwight Scrote.
Yeah, that's just funny just thinking about it.
From The Office, and then it's just like the O is like a toilet bowl. Because that's The Office.
Well, it's like the Hulk, but instead of just like the incredible like anal pain.
The incredible bulk. And it's just like a giant green turd. That would be pretty fucking epic.
Yeah, I think so. I would give that to my child on Christmas. That's all they get.
Fucking funny. Oh my god, dude. So fucking cool.
They get 4 off-brand Funko Pop wacky packages. That's all they get to play with for Christmas.
Yikes.
Yep.
Alright, Joe. We're gonna hop around a little bit here. And I'm gonna give you we're gonna give you some advice, listeners, on what to do for a first date.
Okay.
So first we're gonna start. What movie should we do?
Like what's a good sexy movie for people? I really like Nymphomaniac. It's a 5.5 hour long art film about this woman who just can't come no more because she's came 1,000 times before. And so she
I'm
just
getting
tries,
close
like,
to that number too, Joe. That's making me a little bit. Is there like an
scary.
expiration date?
There could be. Yeah, that's what Lars von Trier thinks.
All right. Well, here I got a voicemail.
Oh, you got okay.
That's about this. Let's go ahead and let's play this.
So my girlfriend is a bit of a movie buff, and I'm trying to impress her. When do you think the proper time to bring up the 1975 horror art classic Salo, or the 120 Days of Sodom?
I think every time's a good time to bring up Salo. It is in the Criterion Collection. It is culturally important. A gay bookstore owner was arrested for selling it to an undercover cop.
Now, here's the thing. When you play Salo, Joe, do you have your Blu-ray hooked up, or do you have a Chromebook that has an HDMI cable plugged into a $20 Target projector aimed at a brick wall in your room?
I may have a Salo file. Yeah, I may have got that. I may have got that trading with someone else.
I would say the perfect time to bring up Salo. What is the shittiest number?
What? Oh, they start the circle
I'd say
of
8.
shit.
I'd say 8 because it looks like a butt.
Oh, I get you.
So I think on the 8th date you'd be okay to bring up Salo.
Yeah.
And also, you could do the 7th because 7, 8, 9. You can eat the.
What
dookie.
happens after? Yeah, what happens after it eats it? What happens around 10?
It poops it out.
Exactly.
But other movies that you could do as a first date.
What's the one with the monkey on the skateboard? That's kind of hot.
I actually know this is MVP, Most Valuable Primate.
Yeah, Most Valuable Chimp.
Actually, just play monkey movies. MVP.
Yeah, she'll get the hint. 2001.
Oh god, what's the one where it's like the monkey's busting out? Do you know what I'm talking about? It's like Dylan cuts loose, and it's like a monkey that's got like a hat.
I thought you were talking about 28 Days Later. The monkeys, yeah, it was like some rabid chimps that started that whole thing. They busted out, all right.
Those monkeys are busted out. So the first 15 minutes of 28 Days Later.
Yes.
Hold on a second. I'm Googling this.
Yeah. There's a shitload of Planet of the Apes sequels, and I believe in 1 or 2 of them you see some ape boobies. Now, don't take this as gospel from old Joe Buck, but I believe that may have happened. Yeah, Baby's Day Out.
Yeah, okay. Other monkey movies. I was thinking of Dunstan Checks In, where it's got a monkey that they whipped and beat to pose in a funny way. Baby's Day Out, which wasn't the...
A classic John Hughes. He went from making teen comedy all-stars to...
What are some other funky monkey movies? Listen to that one song by the Beastie Boys where it's that brass monkey.
Okay.
And just have the funky monkey on repeat.
Mm-hmm. Monkey Shines.
I can't think. I'm trying to think, Joe. Was there ever like a really famous movie from like the 1920s that had like a monkey or something? I can't.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Son of Kong.
Son of Kong. Yeah. So
the Bride of Kong.
Kong versus Blackula.
That's close to being true. I mean, the Spanish people love Kong.
He's cool. He's a funky monkey.
Yeah. I think there was something like King Kong versus Dracula in like a Spanish-speaking country.
That sounds incredible.
We gotta watch it. We gotta schedule the next stream.
So monkeys, and then work your way up to Salo. Actually, that is a direct line from monkey movies to Salo.
It's a lot of monkey business. I think all of it comes together. What do monkeys like doing?
Yep.
What exactly do monkeys like doing? They like nuts. They like bananas. They like sodomy. Orgasming. Forced poop eating.
Just show them David Attenborough documentary footage of the bonobo monkeys just going at it.
I'm not sure if this is like 100% true, but apparently Coco loved female nipples, and like if you like worked at like her pen, you had to lift up your shirt and just go to Coco.
I heard that Coco actually couldn't do sign language, and
it was mostly
they were
a
just
lie.
bullshitting. Yeah,
I heard something about that. Oh yeah.
I heard too that give me orange, me eat orange. Sign this to your baby girl on the first date.
Yeah.
Give me orange, give orange me, give orange, give me orange, give me you.
Orange. Orange.
Other advice for the first date, Joe.
Okay.
First thing you should do as a woman is ask what the annual income of your partner is on the first date before you even sit down.
Yeah.
So that you know if you should go to McDonald's,
Yeah.
if you should go home, or if you should go to the Ritz. What can you fleece this dumb motherfucker for?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, even because you could just be scrolling through, you could be swiping left or whatever you do, and then if this person looks like they make under $100,000 a year, you could just swipe left.
You report them actually for harassment.
Report them as a pedophile.
Yes.
Yeah. Save other women the harassment of this person.
Another question, or no, I didn't even answer the first question. Where should you go? So, if he's rich, go to the most expensive place possible. And if you're a guy, immediately 100% agree with every single thing that your partner says. No regard for your own interests. Women find that sexy as fuck if you fold under the slightest bit of pressure.
Yeah. Here, guys, fellas, I'm gonna let you know this. Women don't like Sam Hyde. I know he's based. I know he's cool. But you can't bring up about how your mama's cool and she's gonna treat you right on the first date. Women don't like it. They see his Nazism and they think of it as a red flag.
Well, yeah, it is a red flag, and it's just got like a little symbol
Don't
on
tread on me, yeah.
No, the Nazi flag is a red flag.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's another voicemail.
Hi, yes. This is a question for that little love show y'all been having. See, I'm having a debate with my my little lady friend. Is it truly weird that every time when I climax into my woman that I make the Max Payne 1 face? Is that really that weird? I would like to get an answer and see if that's true. Please get back to me on this. It's very concerning, and my relationship is not going good.
So for those who don't know, pause the show and Google the Max Payne face. It is an expression. In fact, I don't even know if Joe's aware of it, so I'm going to do it live. Okay, there's a bunch of pictures of monkeys on Google Images. Let me fix this.
Okay. I just like to do Duke Nukem quotes whenever I'm having sex. I've got balls of steel.
That's his face, Joe. It is a scrunchel.
Yeah. Blow it out your ass.
Exactly. That's what you tell her, yeah.
Yeah, I'm here to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
Get off of my vent or I'll have you vent.
Yeah.
Jesus, yeah, for Max Payne. This has nothing to do with relationship. I just like Max Payne. They had no idea what the tone of the first game was going to be. So he just has this smug, fucking shitty looking face on him. And the game is like a very serious crime drama.
I just like in LA Noire, like you're just really interrogating these people. I guess like one of the options was supposed to be like force a confession out of them, but they cut it and then they made it into like question.
Okay.
So that's why it does that every time you try to ask questions.
So you try to ask a question and you just accuse him of being a pedophile.
Yeah. You get real uppity with them.
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar. The Max Payne face.
I've never played it. No, it's it's on my list.
It's a lot of diving.
Yeah.
There was something I want to say about Max Payne.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to remember what it was.
Neat. If your balls are in Max Payne, go to a doctor. Give yourself a breast exam, lady. Listen, I know, let me tell you it's all about fun and games. But every single month, you've got to feel up your nipples, feel up your balls, and make sure that there aren't lumps.
Joe will volunteer his time to do this for you.
Yeah. I'm a saint. I'm a priest.
You can find where he lives.
Joe Buck.
Just search Joe Buckley, and you'll fucking find it real quick.
Oh yeah, it's on Google, it's on Bing, it's not on DuckDuckGo, which is why I'd use them.
I recommend that you use DuckDuckGo.
Yeah. Yeah, now, NordVPN. The best thing about NordVPN is you can download child pornography, and they can't find you after the fact that after you've done it.
All right, Joe.
What?
How about to wash that child pornography out of our mouth?
No, here's the thing. So if you want to see a 6-year-old getting fucked, just download NordVPN.
I'll play the next one.
Hey, Dad, it's Mr. Bisky here. My side chick went and got pregnant, so
I gotta ask you a really important question. What's your favorite brand of coat hanger? Let me know on the show. Thank you. Bye.
So my favorite brand of coat hanger is it's the Grab'ems. They have two little pincers at the end, and you can squeeze them together.
Well, it's like one of those like toys with like the dinosaur head
Yeah,
on the top.
Your son goes, whoop. That's what I was going for, yeah.
Yeah.
No, of course, this is only. I assume this is just because he's talking about what he needs to get his birthday suit, because his child's gonna be having their first birthday pretty soon.
Yeah.
I can't imagine what other use he might be thinking of, but
Yeah. See, I mean, here's the thing of it. I mean, like, the world as it is like so great and amazing, and it's so full of like nice people, and like, there's no way that like the climate change holocaust is going to happen within our lifetimes, or that the nukes aren't going to fall. So I think you should have as many children as you want. Bring them into this world. Make them live.
violate their NAP by forcing them into the world without their consent.
Yeah, 100%. Circumcise them. As soon as they're born, circumcise them. Yeah, without anesthesia even.
Oh,
That's what they do to babies. Oh yeah. They
well,
remember it.
I remember it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You see, that's why it's shriveled up. I would have had a bigger dick, but you circumcised me. Now it's all shriveled up.
You ripped it off.
Yeah.
I demand a refund.
I demand an extra 3 inches for all my circumcised brothers.
Okay. Now this is a podcast, right?
Oh yeah. Well, that kind of, yeah.
Yeah, so
I call it my anti-podcast.
We need to discuss all the dumb shit that normal fat white nerds discuss on a podcast. So let's talk about superheroes, Joe.
Which superhero you want to fuck? I want to fuck the Green Lantern.
No.
Okay.
Actually, maybe.
Yeah.
So here's the thing, Joe. DC has come out and said that heroes are not allowed to eat pussy. It is not heroic. It is against their laws. So canonically, it's impossible for them to do this.
I think that's true. You never saw Swamp Thing go down on a lady.
Nope. Well, she ended up getting an infection, and she become another Swamp Thing or something. I don't know how that comic works. I assume he reproduces through cunnilingus.
He spurts on a tree and like some flowers and vines.
I hate that.
Alan Moore must have had to have wrote that in.
Alan Moore, he was blasted on shrooms, injecting cybocillin paste into his fucking brainstem.
Yeah. I don't know if he was a big Hyman. I don't know if he got high all that much.
Speaking of Hymens, not allowed. Not allowed. DC does not allow it. Batman has to stay borderline homo for all of his runs.
He hangs out with his boyfriend, Robin.
His boy,
he can never
friend.
Well, like, back in, like, the 1950s, there was this thing, like, basically there was a big push to censor comics because they were too scary, there were too many skeletons on the cover, and also Batman was gay with Robin. It was just corrupting, like, the morals of, like, society, because they thought he was fucking this boy. So they had to ban that, along with, like, all of, like, the werewolves on, like, the comics covers for, like, 30 years.
Wait, so did they ban Robin and they just removed him?
Like, heavily, like, toned that, like, aspect of it down. It was, like, a lot more campy back then.
So they just gave Robin pants and stuff?
Yeah, just give the boy pants.
They had to fight and scream and kick and punch to get Robin some fucking pants.
Yeah. You know what the interesting thing about comics is? So, like, there was a character called Batgirl. She was big, but then she retired. And Alan Moore wrote this comic book called The Killing Joke, where she ends up getting shot in the spine. And it was, like, a very famous thing. But Alan Moore, like, called in and asked, like, hey, is it okay if I cripple this lead character? And they're like, oh, hold on, we'll get back to you. And then the head of DC called back and said, yeah, cripple the bitch.
Oh, whoa, holy shit.
Yeah.
They really didn't care.
No. It was the death of Superman time.
Yeah, so DC, I mean, that's what they're going for, yeah. Superman can't go down on Lois Lane.
That'd be disgusting. He doesn't even have a mustache. They CGI'd it out.
Oh god, that's right. I didn't notice it until people pointed it out to me.
Okay.
In the reboot, this is Fat White Nerd. We have to talk about this stupid shit. I don't fucking care about superheroes. Did they put the mustache back on for the Snyder cut? Did you? Are you going to tell me that you didn't watch the 4.5-hour Snyder cut? That you didn't want to watch the Snyder cut instead of like 2/3 of the Lord of the Rings?
Satan Tango.
Yeah, whatever.
7-hour black and white art film that's more interesting than your superhero garbage.
You could watch almost half of Showa.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that? That's another movie. First Date Night, 9-hour movie. Showa.
Yeah, well, it's a big. It's a big Holocaust documentary.
Jesus, Joe was talking about the Holocaust, and
I was so disgusted by the Nazis' actions.
Yep. I hope that's why you were disgusted. You were disgusted because they got stopped.
No, never.
I know Joe has a fascination with trains.
Well, listen. This is a Nick Mullen joke. I'll cite it right now.
Okay.
But he said, boy, like the autistic Jewish people must have been just giddy with excitement because they were going on the train ride.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I've actually started saying, whenever I see someone who is like, someone posted an image of a truck that had a bunch of sexy anime girl stickers on it, and I was looking at it, and all I could think was, God, at least he's not driving the trains.
Mm-hmm.
This evil is located within the back of his truck.
Yeah. He's abducted an anime body pillow from some other nerd's house.
Ugh. Speaking of anime body pillows.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm having some relationship troubles. I fixed a delicious bowl of Maruchan instant ramen for my Dakimakura, and she's not speaking to me. What should I do, bros?
So how do you get this body pillow to talk to it, slap it around a bit?
Oh, you just you go up there with a Zippo lighter, and I think she'll get to him pretty goddamn quickly.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
I actually read this, so I've been getting really into crime drama stuff on YouTube. Jim Can't Swim, Beside the Dying Fire, all these people that are taking police interrogation like stuff. And one of the videos I saw was a guy talking about how sex trafficking works. And one of the things that they would do for women that were not cooperating, number one, they get them addicted to some fucked up substance, right?
Crocodile.
They get them real fucked up on that. And if they would still like keep fighting, what they would do is they would have them like locked up, right? And they would oil their skin up, and then they would scrape the oil off, right? So they oil them up with a bunch of stuff, and they take like a rubber spatula or whatever the fuck, and they scrape the oil off, and then they have a constant drip of water on them. And apparently, you draw out all of the oil in your skin, and then it just every drop of water feels like it's on fire.
That sounds like some of those like people who like think that salt can like cure cancer. That sounds like a treatment like they would like rub oil on you, rub off the oil, put the water on you, and it'll cleanse your body of toxins.
So what you should do with this Dakimakura is, listen, I am positive this pillow is covered in some kind of liquid, okay? What you need to do is you need to submerge it, scrape it off, and put that bitch out to dry.
Yeah. Well, also get her jealous. Buy 3 more. Buy maybe an I'm not saying do anything illegal, but buy an underage body pillow.
I was about to say, I mean, I understand that it's going to be hard for anyone who owns a body pillow to buy one of a younger anime girl. But what you do is you just put it in like a normal size pillow.
Yeah.
And you keep going smaller until you have throw pillows with your little anime girls on them.
Yeah. God, I would love to be a Hikikomori.
You basically are, Joe.
No, I go to the magic store.
Oh, Jesus. Speaking of which, you need to get going to the magic store. It's 6:30.
Oh, what? No. No. They've already distributed packs. I missed it.
Oh, son of a bitch, Joe. Oh, no. How'd this happen?
Yeah, I don't know. My life's just going down this jitter. It's 3 a.m. I'm making pudding for Angela.
Why are you playing Nickelodeon Battle All-Stars at 3 in the morning, Stu? Because these kids need to get fucking mixed.
Yeah. I have to beat a child in Minecraft. I have to just, Can you box people in the Minecraft? Is there any way to do that really, or no?
Yes.
Okay.
The last time I played Minecraft online, there was a box in the middle of this road. There's nothing else there. It's just a one block. And I went, I wonder what this is. I step on it. And what it is that had 4 gates that come up and block my movement.
You go in the sissy hypno cage.
And then it like spawns a block above me. So I'm just stuck there. I'm like, oh. Well,
I guess I'll just be this man's toy forever.
Yeah, I got trapped by the toy box killer. I was fucking screwed. I don't know what I could do.
Yeah, it's horrifying.
That was on the hardcore Christian PvP Minecraft server, by the way.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I thought the toy box killers were very nice Christians. Before they got caught. Yeah.
Okay, Joe. I got a question related to the toy box killer here.
Oh, okay.
Hi, I'm 21 and my boyfriend is 45, and we've been together since I was 16. He regularly spits on me and tells me I'm worthless, and I do all the housework while he's in between jobs. How do I make him love me?
You just gotta yell out, Daddy! Daddy! Oh, Daddy! Just scream that. Start screaming it.
Jesus, I mean, I guess that would work, yeah.
Yeah.
I would say that we need to do is... Now, this is just some Tad Becker patented advice here. I'm just going to go down... Tad Becker Fast Facts. All right? It's really... So, as I said before, it's really attractive as the man to fold under the slightest pressure and not hold any strong conviction.
That's what I say. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Never talk about your problems with your partner. They cannot know that you aren't always 100% strong and dependable. I'm sorry, I'm starting to throw up my mouth because I've been drinking an energy drink too fast.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. We're podcasters, we need energy.
I need to drink an energy drink to sit in a computer chair and talk into a microphone.
I've got some of the syrup on my mouth.
Don't talk about your problems, okay? You need to always be strong and dependable. If you share your issues with someone, they will think you're weak and they will immediately flock to Chad Dick.
I would say buy a gun. Press the gun up against his penis. A little excitement always gets a man ready.
Don't tell them when you're about to shoot. Just fucking surprise it and dump it wherever you want. Women love spontaneity. Eyes, that's a good target. Ears, that won't be getting out anytime soon.
I saw like a really cool Reddit thread where some guy was just, like they were both like underage and he was just coming all over her face and some of it got in her eye. But then they had to go downstairs for dinner like right after with one red eye.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And I guess the mother was like, oh my good, are you allergic to something? And they were like, yeah, that's right.
Speaking of dinner, always let your partner cook every single dinner. It's how they feel useful in the relationship, Joe.
I think Popeyes is romantic.
No, they have to cook the food.
Oh, okay.
And they also
have to go work at Popeyes.
They have to go work at Popeyes.
You have to get a part-time job at McDonald's. Burger King.
Pay for your food. Quit as soon as I demand it. You should always be in control of your partner's income because it makes them feel like they're
taken care of.
Yeah. You obviously know better than them, so you can do anything you want.
Much like a pimp.
Yeah. And this is one for the other side. Men always, 100% of the time, if they're talking to another female, they're trying to sleep with them. So if you see your man being affectionate with an old friend they've known since grade school, let him know right away so he can correct his behavior.
Now cut her off.
Yep. Push that bitch off a building.
Yeah.
Throw her in a concrete cell. What was the concrete girl? What did they like?
That was 45 days of torture.
Yeah, it was fucked up.
Yeah.
Do that. Don't. Actually, no, don't.
Whoa,
don't do that. That's fucked up. Don't even Google it. I shouldn't have even brought it up. It's fucking spooky.
Somebody made a manga off of it.
Oh, that's horrible.
Off of that case, yeah.
Here's my last fast fact of the day. If she won't do anal, it's because she's a whore and you don't want that. She's trying to save that butthole for someone else.
Also, she may have just had chilies beforehand. She may be a bit gassy.
Gassy.
I'm so nauseous. I got gas.
I was reading an old cookbook today from World War II, like Norway, Sweden, whatever the fuck. Brussels, I don't know, it's all the same shit.
Eat sand, it fills up your belly like food.
Like food. What it was tulip bulb soup. And this guy was talking about, like, make sure you take the core out because you can't process it. When I was young, we made tulip bulb soup, but we were inefficient. So my father was always very bloated. We didn't have very many enjoyment. So when he finally farted, he farted for a full minute and we laughed and laughed.
It was like listening to the radio.
Yep. We're allowed to have radios.
Yeah.
Nazis took it all.
Yeah, nowadays, like, we can see, like, a fat, like, father just fart anytime we want. We can watch Family Guy. We can watch The Proud Family.
Watch Tourette's Guy.
Oh, he does that too, yeah. People kept saying he was dead, but he's alive.
Yeah, don't talk shit about Total.
No. Absolutely. Fuck Salt! That's not Mickey Mouse, that's just tit dirt!
My ass!
Hello, Colgate, your toothpaste made me feel like a piece of shit!
I wonder if... This is the question that has been asked about 400 billion fucking times. I wonder if he had Tourette's or if it was all an act. You think someone could just pretend to have Tourette's, Joe?
I think he had, like, some of it, and then it was on camera, exaggerated.
Yeah.
I think I read that somewhere.
On Reddit?
Yeah, I read it on Reddit. I read it on Reddit. I went to r/cute woofers, and I saw some chungo bungos.
Oh my god, I saw a post on Reddit a few days ago where a guy said my 21-pound outside cat got eaten by wolves. Can I get an upvote?
Yeah. Can I get a Can I get an awoo?
There was a fucking... I swear to God, I saw this on Reddit. It was either Reddit or Twitter, where someone was saying that, like, they had their third cat get eaten by coyotes, and they went to go get a new one.
And they just went hand it over.
The guy was like, why are you just feeding coyotes cats?
They need to eat, too.
My cat's a fat baby.
Yeah.
I might adopt... This is some podcast news. I might adopt a new cat. His name is Forklift.
Aw, yeah, he's forklift certified.
That boy be certified.
Yeah. Hey, Reddit, I just got a big chungo pupper. I want hugs and kisses and Reddit gold, please.
I think that's all we got for now.
Okay, yeah, we didn't. We got like a handful of voicemails, but I don't know if like people.
Some of them were too long. Some of them they didn't really ask us a question. One of them was just 2 minutes of like fucking just like a voice going ease la ease the like. I was like, what in the fuck is this? Did I join a TF2 server?
Yeah, that's extremely good audio content.
In fact, let me see if I can find it. Oh, I can't. Never mind. I deleted it.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, this is the test one. We'll see how we feel. We might give you guys different subjects to give us more questions in the future. Might do something fun like that. If you enjoyed it, let me know, and then me and Joe might make some more of these in the future.
Yeah. Hey, I'll say smell you later, fellas.
And we might take once we feel more confident, we might go ahead and do it as a live stream and take questions live on air. I think that would be a pretty good way to do this, because then we can bounce right off of you and stuff like that. Yeah. We'll see what we do with those. I don't want to promise too much. I promised a bunch of stuff for White Boy Summer.
Yeah, promise little, expect nothing.
I said a bunch of shit I was going to do for White Boy Summer, and then things did not go very well. Alex left the show. I ended up working 60-hour work weeks. It was a nightmare.
Yeah. See, that's why all I say is, hey, I'm Joe Buckley. I'm here. And if people get anything, they get something. Whatever. If not, fuck them. Fuck them in the ass.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
You can find the... Speaking of fucking in the ass, you can find the show on YouTube.
Yeah.
Google Podcasts, Spotify, Twitter, Discord in the description, Patreon in the description. Send us in more shit. Voicemail is 413-206-6545. Email is letmetellyyouabout@gmail.com. Let me tell you about with 3 T's, because despite what everyone else has told me, it would not fit and it required me to do that.
Well, maybe somebody took the other one.
Some son of a bitch took my URL.
Yeah?
And I took it again. And I had to fucking file a claim to get the normal fucking let me tell you about .moe back.
Oh yeah. Somebody took the nicer subreddit and that would use the long one.
Yep, some schizo took the r/lmtya. They're fucking nuts.
That guy's coming so hard right now because you mentioned him.
Oh my god, you're right. I better edit that out.
Yeah, he's coming all over the keyboard.
He might be calling it. Fuck, he was probably the guy that called in.
Yeah,
we should end the show before he fucking IP traces us. Goodbye, everyone.
Yeah, see ya.